I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and say that this is probably the start of my labor and delivery vlog. It is currently November 16th at time is about 5 p.m. right now. However, contractions did start. I noticed them a little bit yesterday, but they were mild, but they definitely didn't feel like Braxton Hicks contractions. And then I was up all night with contractions. Didn't really think much of anything until they started around 9 o'clock this morning. They definitely were more consistent. Did not line up with Braxton Hicks at all. I've been doing everything you're supposed to do to, figure out which is which, and they definitely feel like they are regular contractions. I'm averaging about 10 to 15 minutes apart with the big contractions, but in between that I'm having little 5-second contractions in between and everything. It's very mild right now, but it's very consistent. I feel myself not wanting to do a whole lot in terms of stuff. I'm kind of wanting to just sit and get through them. I'm not beyond walking and talking through them yet. I'm still able to do that, but just my motivation level kind of as a result is just kind of like blah a little bit. So at this point, we've got family notified. Everybody kind of knows to expect what could be. I think it's probably going to be at least another day until we have him. I have my 39-week OB appointment tomorrow, so we're going to just see if we even make it through the night at this point. At this point, I do honestly feel like we will, but we're going to go ahead and see where we're at, and maybe we'll have a baby. I am 39 weeks and 1 day as of today. However, when we originally took my pregnancy test, backtracking based on when my period starts, we actually backtracked it to where today was actually my due date, but then my doctor said that the baby was measuring a week later. So this whole time, since about 7-8 weeks in, my due date has been November 22nd instead of November 16th. Thinking about it now though, I think it's possible that I actually am 40 weeks and we just didn't know it yet. It just wasn't, something just was not adding up, and my doctor kept questioning it the whole time, so we were trying to figure that out the whole time. But I guess we'll find out. So I mean, at this point we're full term regardless either way, and we're just gonna see where little man leads us and see what's gonna happen here the next little while. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock right now. I showered, relaxed a little bit, and as I began to relax, the contractions picked back up again. I lost some more of my mucus plug. At this point, I'm still planning on waiting to go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow before I head to the hospital just to see where I'm at. But if they continue at this rate, we may or may not be there in the middle of the night. I'm in more pain than I was an hour ago, or yeah, a little bit more than an hour ago. So just gonna maybe try to relax for a little bit and see where the next few hours takes us. It just called labor and delivery. I said ultimately it was my choice and my judgment call, but because this is my third baby, and because I'm having the contractions the way that I am, they want me to come in and at least just get checked. Whether or not we're gonna stay there, I don't know. My contractions are at this point averaging about 4 minutes apart and about 25 to 30 seconds each contraction. I at this point don't think it'd be wise to wait more than we have to. I mean, I'm still kind of waiting on my husband to get home and getting everybody ready to go, but I don't feel it necessary to wait longer than we have to. Too many horror stories. So I just definitely just want to get there, and hopefully we're not turned away. As much as I'm personally all for a slow labor and delivery, I'd rather just not get turned away, have to come home, and then just keep doing this all night. I'd rather do it while we're there and are able to. So, yeah, we're just gonna, maybe it's baby night, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's a few days from now. I mean, who knows? At this point, though, I feel like it's probably gonna be later on tonight or tomorrow morning by the time we actually have him. The intensity level has picked up. I went from being able to do most things through it to I can talk for the most part. I can do small things, but for the most part, I'd rather just try and breathe. So again, it's just safer to not wait it out longer than we have to and just head over there. Snacks. Yeah, last meal. I thought about packing snacks and then my contractions was too hard. He's here, going to have a baby, hopefully.
Here's Machaela holding her chocolate milk for dear life.
My last meal, maybe.
And if you're wondering why I'm not carrying this stuff, it's because I have a car seat.
I've got an actual baby.
I'm making her do all the heavy hauling. Alright. This was your choice.
You said you live 30 minutes away? Yeah. Where do you live? Here he is. So precious. Pushed for a total of 8 minutes. Contractions got real hard and real intense for about an hour there. And now we're just enjoying the love. It is born at 1:48 a.m. We still don't have a weight yet because we're just wanting to let him snuggle. So precious. Everyone's getting ready to go home now. Getting ready.
Team no sleep.
That's an understatement. Yeah, getting ready. Everyone's looking good. Everyone's healthy. We're just waiting on discharge papers now. We are going home. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. We are home. Everybody's settled in. Now we're just gonna sit and enjoy the newborn stage. And well, this pregnancy journey was definitely a journey, but one I wouldn't trade. Now we're just looking forward to our family and what's next, and just kind of enjoying this new little addition and yet so beautiful blessing that God had put in our lives, and he's just so perfect. So we're just gonna enjoy it and take it day by day and just have fun.